Tutorial 9. Calculate accessible yield. It is difficult to estimate yield for a forage budget across a whole paddock. One tool to make this easier is to do an accessible yield sheet which breaks down the paddock into management units defined by you and does a weighted average of the yield based on the area of each management unit. Within the Stocktake Plus app, we're under Calculate, Accessible Yield Sheets. We're going to add a new accessible yield sheet for a paddock we already have set up. We simply add our management units now. We've got a bare area within this paddock that represents only 100 hectares and there's no yield in there. Click Done. We've got a section of the paddock which has very high yield. And finally, we've got a median within the paddock. You can see the Stocktake Plus app has used this information to come up with an average accessible yield based on the area of each of these management units. Using a bare, high, medium and low, for example, is one good way to tackle a paddock. Another way you might want to do this is if you've got ridgy areas, hilly areas where the cattle do not graze, you might want to set that up as a separate management unit. These accessible yield sheets are now saved and can be brought into your forage budget for use in the supply section.